Warning, this video contains spoilers. Horizon Zero Dawn. I waited months for this game's release. Many of my friends kept telling me this game isn't worth the wait. It somewhat looked tacky to them. But I didn't want to wait, I just wanted to get my hands on the game and play it myself. The weird primordial environment excited me. It had mechanical enormous dinosaurs in it. What could be more interesting? I didn't know and care about the story at that time. All I wanted was to play it. After months of waiting, I got my hands on this copy and I didn't want to rush this review out. I just wanted to play and enjoy the game. I got now over 50 hours clocked in. I have completed the main storyline and many side quests. Now I finally discovered that I can buy maps to find all the collectibles. This means I have at least 15 to 20 hours left, also including trials, which are stupid and just stupid. You have to use all your weapons and every skill you've learned, and it just, since it's time based, it takes the fun out of it. The story or main plot of this game is actually really awesome. It is like a movie. Everything you see and experience will be well explained throughout the game, especially things about the creatures and how they got there. That includes your earpiece called Focus.
There's something shiny there.
This enables you to see through corners or tag enemies. This also helps you to find weak spots on every creature. But I use it mostly to find collectibles as well.
Lights everywhere.
It's a story about a girl or a woman named Eloy. She has a father figure named Roast. They are both outcasts from every tribe in this society.
We are outcasts.
For Eloy, the main reason for this is she doesn't have a mother.
Stay away, no mother!
It sounded ridiculous when I first started the game.
Why am I an outcast?
Without spoiling as much as I initially expected,
Who was my mother?
Aloy.
she starts to wonder where did she come from and who is her mother. Roast will explain her that the only way to get the knowledge is to be accepted by every member of this society. For this, she needs to complete a trial.
So how do I make them tell me?
The matriarchs?
If she succeeds, she will get the title of Brave, which makes her an equal member.
It would take years of training.
I don't care.
Roast also warns her that training for this program takes a lot of time and effort. The training begins and before you know it, she's all grown up and ready to compete. Without getting into too much detail, she will soon learn that she has a bigger purpose and meaning. Gameplay takes place in the far future. Mankind is destroyed, but the offspring of survivors lives in a world between primordial cavemen and futuristic spacemen. Older futuristic technology is being brought to surface by different seekers and brave tradesmen. Every piece of this technology comes from ancient ruins of past human civilization. As you're progressing through the game, it will explain everything. How mankind died and how are there so many robot dinosaurs walking around. You will also learn what is the purpose of Eloy's life. The game is full of really well done emotional cutscenes. You will encounter really weird wildlife mixed with rabbits and foxes and boars. P.S. Shoot the shit out of them because you're going to need their skin and bones. Graphics is a delight to play. The size of this open world blew my mind. Traveling on foot from quest to quest is just painful. Luckily, you can override some machines and ride on them. Just use it as a horse. There is also a fast travel option. It comes in the form of travel packs, which you can craft yourself or buy them from merchants. But since you want to use it as often as you can, you will run out of supplies to craft them. You will definitely scream "fuck you game" and turn it off for the night. And if you're in the wilderness and you run out of travel packs, it will be a long distance before you can find a merchant to buy them from. After many hours of playing, I reached level 21 and finally discovered that you can buy a legendary travel pack from a merchant. This means you have unlimited fast travels. What the fuck? Why didn't the game let me know about this before? So, when you begin the game, collect your fox skins and fatty meat and you will be happy as fuck. In Zero Dawn, you mostly never get lost. Game helps you find the right route every time, but what I hate most is that game deceives you with level difficulty. Even if the game lets you know that this level 18 monster is ready to be killed, it usually never isn't. You will find yourself in agonizing death battle in a losing situation every fucking time. Best way to avoid those situations is to use manual save. Do it before every boss battle, especially the final one. Because once you discover you can't defeat the fucker or you will run out of supplies, you're fucked. Best way to defeat the monsters is usually shooting off their guns and using those against them. For that, use your focus and find the weak spots. Always collect wire and blaze, because those are the most important resources for crafting arrows and ammunition for your slingshot. The last one does a lot of damage and helps you out whenever you get stuck with killing the boss. Although it doesn't help you out when you get stuck between the cliffs. Fucking hell, how am I going to get out? Damn. Lip syncing in cutscenes is mostly well executed, but on some occasions they were just horrible.
You would know this, but I won. I barely made it.
The looks and the gameplay itself actually takes the best parts of some AAA games. I've found some elements of Far Cry, Witcher, Final Fantasy 15 and Skyrim. Horizon used some bits and pieces of those games, like Witcher Sense, map visualization as Far Cry, and monster battles like Final Fantasy. Zero Dawn has a fantastic selection of scenery. You have mountains, forests, wintry grounds like Skyrim, and even a desert. It's fun to play a game with so much diversity in it. Not counting the times I got stuck between some rocks, the game runs smoothly. And it never froze in those hours I played it. Although minor suggestions can be made. The selection the merchants have is really small. I mean, you can buy only handful of weapons and handful of armor. Although you can collect a massive amount of resources, but most of them are used for crafting arrows and other shit. Modifications for weapons and armors can be made, but usually there are 1 to 3 slots. Most of the stuff you pick up you can sell to merchants for shards. This is the in-game currency. But before you know it, you have a shitload of it, and mostly you don't buy another pair of undies or weapons. Especially when you're equipped with the best one already. Yes, I know you get a fancy ass armor and a weapon when you finish all the trials in the game. But when that time comes, the game is already finished. So my suggestion is to buy the best weapons early on in the game. Those are usually purple, are most expensive ones, and contain the word shadow. Even though my armor comes with a hat that looks like a diaper. I wear my diaper in the battle, it will give me an edge. Fill all your weapon slots with different kinds of weapons. explosives and other shit. The main reason to play and buy the game is for the storyline itself. It will not let you down. After the game is done, you will still have to reach level 50 to buy and unlock all the skills. There are tons of different ones and they will make a difference. And to sweeten the deal, game offers you tons of different collectibles, data sheets, past viewpoints, ancient treasures and other stuff to collect. Luckily maps can be bought to find them all. You will actually be amazed how many bits and pieces of this environment are breakable. In some battles there are no places you can hide, cause all your cover is broken by the monster. Platinum trophy for this game is actually doable. If it were impossible, Russians probably say platinum. If I had to rate it, I would give this game 8 out of 10. Thank you for this emotional journey. I am Sillyllamaz. I hope you enjoyed the review. Till next time.